What's up, y'all? It's your girl, brand new, and honey, I am back in the building. Listen. This time, honey, let's talk about love and marriage, Huntsville. Honey, I saw somebody dragging mail, honey, okay, about having the last name Holt on her social media, because y'all know that she has went back to Rogers. Now, I guess this was on her Instagram. Yeah, it's still Melody S. Holt. Okay? So I'm going to read to y'all what this person says. Okay, so this person says she had the name changed and cried so bad, but still has Holt on her social media story. Okay, so let's read, honey, what the people think about this. So one person says, I believe that once you're verified, you can't change your name. What? Another person says, that's a lie. I'm verified, and all it takes is to send in your ID or documents. Within 2 days, it's changed. Another person says, a lie. That's harsh. Maybe my upbringing, but you got it. I'm regular degular. Huh? What the hell you talking about? Okay. So another person says that's her brand. No, she doesn't have to change it. Legally, she isn't a Holt, but in business, she is. So some of the people, honey, is accusing Melody of hanging on to the name Holt because it's a part of her brand. Okay, why would she go back to Rogers? Okay, why? So another person says, LOL, sometimes social media makes you wait for approval to change your name. You never know. Yeah, that may be more of what it is, honey. But I don't think it's a big deal. Like, I don't think like she's holding on to it on purpose. Hell, to be honest with you, she went through hell just to get it back. I ain't never seen a person go through all of that, child. Okay. So another person says, probably because she didn't even change her name. Where's the public info seekers? You mean ain't nobody go post the docs that were filled in court? Sheesh. They can go find everything else. Another person says all the people named who still use their married name did not have a televised name change wedding. That's probably why some people are surprised she's still using the name Holt. Now, I noticed that people, you guys, are kind of making a mockery out of the name change ceremony, but I think that that was a good thing that Melody did because, you know, that man put her through a lot, right? And if she want to go back to her old name and have a ceremony and really celebrate, you know, like being in that burning house and now you free and you can date whoever the hell you want to and be away from that evil Chucky doll, honey, that you was with, like, hell, that's worth celebrating. God dang it. Okay, God darn it. So, child, I don't know, but the people is really speculating. They like, well, she had that damn ceremony, so she should hurry up and go back to Rogers, you know? So, child, I don't know, honey. These people, they're a little weird. Okay? So, one person says, I wish he would be petty and take her to court. Who you talking about, Martell? You want it to be rebranded, do it completely without using the likes of his name, but he won't. Wishful thinking. Why would you wish for Martell Hook-headed Hope? And it was a woman, you guys, that made that statement. That's what's so evil. It's like, why? Us as women, we should be celebrating for Melody to be out of that burning house, but you, like, want Martell to take her back to court? Like, no, he's already did that and like caused a lot of drama to that lady life. Like, child, what is wrong with y'all? Make it make sense. Okay, listen. Okay, so another person talks about the scene with Miss Fletcher Mrs. Fletcher, and Martell Hook-headed Holt. So the lady says, Mrs. Fletcher was wrong for lying on Martell. She clearly initiated that whole discussion about Melody's name change ceremony. Martell was still wrong for being overly angry like he always is. The man goes from 0 to 100 with no need for gas in his tank. Ooh, that's a good one, honey. She was Melody Rogers before she met him, and she will be Melody Rogers after him. May she continue to flourish. We can critique Melody on some of the things she does, but the name change ceremony was not a big deal. People have divorce parties all the time. She just wasn't able to have that because he was doing the most on social media. She's happy to be rid of him, and I would be too. He's a mess. The lady continues on saying, mad about a name change party after you set up here and called this woman all types of names on Beyonce's internet, says she was a terrible wife, she wasn't good in bed, and just did a whole lot of deplorable things. He has the nerve to think that she's supposed to keep his name. Coleslaw should feel so stupid. This man definitely prefers to be with his ex-wife, and he wants to have many women on the side too. He wants to have his cake and eat it too, and nobody's going for that but Coleslaw. Melody is done. Let her be. I don't see why people are mad at Melody for her name change and calling it extra. This is her happiness. This is her happiness, and it's all about her healing. What y'all think of that? So one person comments to that and says the only reason she was doing the name change is to infuriate Martell and cause the messy situation that the party is creating. That's what she does. As someone else stated, women with young children normally want to keep the name so they can have the same last name as their children. In my opinion, it's best to have the same name as your children for all situations, educational and medical. She was just being male. Huh? She ain't gotta keep that man's name. Now, this is the thing, you guys. There are people that get a divorce and the man didn't put them in a burning house. He wasn't doing all this lying and cheating and having a damn side chick talking shiggity on the side and saying all types of crazy stuff to the wife. There are men that may have made a mistake and they are able to leave the marriage amicably. You know, like they're able to be amicable with their ex, you know? So that's not the same situation though as Mel and Martell. Okay, like he has dragged her back and forth to the courts. He didn't try to take the kids from her, and I believe he want her to pay him child support after he the one that stepped out on her and made a whole baby. I mean, the man put her through hell in the marriage. Hell, during the divorce, after the divorce, okay? And you want her to hang on to a damn name just for what? The kids? Like, the kids know they daddy ain't about chickadee, okay? So, like, make it make sense. I feel like this person has unrealistic expectations. She don't need to hang on to that name. She like, child, I don't want nothing to do with it. Okay? So another person comments to this and says, I don't think it's about him. She says the man is over there acting like he wants to be with Coleslaw. The lady he got with that he don't even want, but just mad because Melody won't take him back. Martell does things to Melody all the time, but y'all ignore it. Like, yeah, I don't never see what he does. Y'all don't ever see what he does as wrong, and it's giving misogyny. Melody has every right to change her name. This man called her all types of names, but a child of God, said she was a terrible wife and mother, tried to sue her for custody of her babies, and she's supposed to keep his name to please y'all and him. I can't. Yeah, like, what the hell wrong with y'all? Okay. Make it make sense. So another lady comments and says, I restored my maiden name during my divorce after an abusive marriage and an ex-husband whose self-serving behavior and the fact that he fathered 3 children during my marriage and subjected me to a litany of other inhumane experiences, I simply needed to heal and reclaim my dignity. Yeah. When you are coming together with a man, and you love him and you want to make a family and, you just want to do everything the right way and he do you so bad, like, ain't nobody still trying to hang on to no damn name. Okay, to hell with that damn name. Okay, but Martell, he probably somewhere like, the name got my daddy blood on it. Okay, he on his Ike Turner. Okay. Child, make it make sense. So one person says, of course she is celebrating, but let's focus on this is chess and not checkers. Many of y'all knew who the hell Melody Rogers was before the last 2 episodes, and I'll wait. Oh, how many of y'all knew who the hell Melody Rogers was? Child, we know Melody shit. She wants Rogers to ring out like Holt. Great strategy if you ask me. The mess will fade, but we all know her name. Checkmate. Ooh, Martell needs to hire multiple therapists to see daily. He only acts like an adult the day after therapy. Oh, by the 25th hour, little Marty pulls his ignorant ass up and starts throwing a temper tantrum under the guise of a wounded spouse. You better say it, honey. And on that note, honey, I got to get up out of here. Okay, don't forget, guys, to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.